is all about Chelsea, that big game that went down, last late night football. All right, will I say late night football? Yeah, well, late night football yesterday. Chelsea welcome Manchester United. So the game is all about the man side of the England and the North London of the England. That is Chelsea welcome the Manchester United. So coming into the game, yes, both of them use 4-2-3-1. All right, but my credit goes to Carrick. That is, see, for me, I my last video I said many Manchester United fans, because Manchester lost and they drew their last two matches. They lost one and they drew one, and many of them were like, are you sure Mike Carrick is gonna be the main permanent coach of Manchester United? And look at yesterday's game. All right, for me, I've seen that he will be, because he got the qualities. Normally he's supposed to start Diallo in that game, but see what he did. A lot of people, yeah, they castigated him, or they blame him that, oh, you started Chesco. Chesco is second half striker, whatever. He's still maintained that Chesco, carrying Cunha by the side. All right, yeah, Fernandez and Medo at the middle, and carrying out Eto for the right hand side. But nevertheless, that goal wasn't expected. Yes, Cunha just ran in and put it at the back of the net, and only that goal was the decider in that encounter between Chelsea welcome Manchester United at home. But mainly that midfield, whether I like him or not, and they always talk this thing. As far as I'm concerned, Casado is not a midfielder. Yes, Chelsea got most possession in that game, all right, but the little ball that Manchester United got, you see that Medo, just compare Medo and Casado in that game. Medo was the better side, all right. Medo is a midfielder that, yes, they spread through the wings, but at least he tried to pierce that pass with Fernandez of Portugal of Manchester United. To pierce that pass, to connect that pass through that middle in order to get a goal, and that is the Manchester United side. Then coming to Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea got two of their balls hit the crossbar of Manchester United goal post. Yes, quite right. For me, the game's supposed to be, level up 1-1, or it's supposed to be a draw and split up that point. But yes, I would say probably the game of football wasn't with Chelsea, because at least they held the possession, they attacked very well. Chelsea tried to light up the game, because at some point the game was so boring. Although he's a big giant, using the set formation for that matter. But Carrick, I always give credit, because he changed the players. They used the set formation with Chelsea, but he changed that player. So coming into that game, for me, it's all about Manchester United maintaining their number third in order to make UEFA Champions League. Right, yeah, with no doubt, without having to involve themselves in playoff, and Chelsea, trying to battle Liverpool in order to make top 4 or top 5 in the UEFA Champions League, in order not to drop from going to Champions League, or probably have to go to get himself involved in the playoff in order to qualify for UEFA Champions League. Because right now, UEFA president has extended those players. Likewise, the FIFA World Cup that we are going to witness in the next 2 months has extended the numbers of country that will participate in that, to make it more exciting. So the game yesterday wasn't that really exciting, but I believe that the battle is still there. So coming into the first half of the battle, the man side of the England has defeated one of the London side, which is Chelsea. They are sitting at home, which is very, very bad. Chelsea lost against Manchester City. Manchester City battered you. Instead of you to at least, to just cover your face with shame with this Manchester by winning Manchester at home. This is your house. You still lost against Manchester United, all right? Although Chelsea were the better side, all right, but they got the chances. It's even the presence of Enzo Fernandez, who was suspended because of the facility of the White Angels. We felt his impact in this game is a very good and integral part of Chelsea, because he got 1 or 2 chances, just that he didn't cover at the back of the net. Although Chelsea scored a goal, but it was an offside goal. So that is it, alright. But for me, Chelsea, why look at the players where Ona gets now. But between the 2 matches, with the outcome or how they perform, for me, Manchester, yes, Ona they go for many players, but I couldn't walk up still there. Leave Premier League players. Yes, I've seen the reason why Manchester United entourage or their transfer scouts team is always going for a lot of players, because what I saw yesterday, Chelsea that's not doing very well, even held the possession, played Manchester United yesterday. Just that, Chelsea was unlucky that Manchester United just put one behind them, and it's just that one goal was decided in that encounter. So today's game, that is Manchester City, against Arsenal. So it's all about if man again of that side of England is going to defeat the North London side, which is Arsenal again, because Manchester United have served the justice that Man side is better than the London side, and again Chelsea, the two-man in Premier League, has defeated you, so it's quite a shame. So Chelsea, you guys have a lot to do, but please Chelsea, try to get number 10, all right? Cosaido is not a number 10, it's not possible, and it can never be, all right? Yeah, because Kopama yesterday, if Kopama was giving the ball, because Kopama loved to, Chelsea used to, Rezonio used to play Kopama behind the main striker. Yes, I was surprised yesterday that Dilap started, because I know that the main striker, which is John Pedro, is he got a knock, he's injured, so that is it. All right, yeah, Chelsea lost at home 1-0 against Manchester United. So Chelsea 0, Manchester United 1, maintaining their third place in the Premier League table, thereby making UEFA Champions League. So congratulations to Manchester United and Carrick. All right, that is it. Chelsea, you won. You guys must come to UEFA Champions League. I want the best 4 or 5 big Premier League team to come UEFA Champions League, and it will make your draft window exciting because of what their owners have to pump out those millions of pounds or euros or dollars in order to get some players. So that is it.